Your 7-day life-changing adventure. The Light on Life Gallery. Inspirations for Tuesday. Dealing with the real self. For the moment, we are on an adventure in the impermanent world of body, mind, and matter. An enormous toy store in which we can play like an innocent but conscious child. So be on guard not to go in excess, but live in moderation. Quote, "The man who makes everything that leads to happiness depends upon himself and not upon other men has adopted the very best plan for living happily. This is the man of moderation, the man of manly character and of wisdom." Plato. End of quote. Quote, "Stay moderate in all of your deeds." Imam Sadek, Usul al-Kafi. End of quote. Dealing with the mind. Experience a creative mind. A mind ruled by the sense organs becomes rigid, stubborn, and too serious. But a soul seeking higher awareness becomes vital, flexible, creative, and playful. Learn to play with and inside the mind, but don't let the mind play with you. Dealing with the body. Fresh water is a necessity. The body is in need of fresh drinking water and needs water for cleaning. Without sufficient water, the body and substances within harden, and we get confronted with endless messages expressing imbalances of crystallizations through signs, symptoms, and disease. Make sure you drink plenty of fresh water. Juices are foods in liquid form. Water is water. Dealing with nutrition. Experience water energy foods. The body is in need of the elements of food growing up to 1.5 feet above the ground. These foods are excellent to enhance vitality and great to combine with fire energy foods growing up to 6 feet or above the ground. Don't drink with your meals because you will not chew properly, flush out, and interfere with the assisting enzymes. Dealing with fitness. A flexible body enhances your vitality, makes you look young, and allows you to move more gracefully. Stretching positions and mobility movements. Next to getting all the muscles mobile and flexible, pay extra attention to the area of your hips and pelvis, in which you can find the lymphatic central station, immune and procreation system. Keep those hips moving and change your routines. Keep in and exhaling slowly during each position and motion. Dealing with communication. Stay creative. Be positive and playful in the way you communicate, and don't take it all too serious. Become an artist in how you communicate with yourself, others, and the world. Dealing with relationships. Be playful. Become creative with each other and go with the flow, or even better, become the flow. A relationship is based on a commitment, and to stick to a commitment, we must stay flexible, creative, and playful. Dealing with parenting. Children need to play. Children need space and plenty of time to play and create, for that is the stage and purpose of their life. Be careful to not pull your children too soon into your adult world of living, a world you yourself are not even happy in, but learn from your children and learn to play again. Dealing with teenagers. Sexuality and sex are commonly misunderstood. When sexual discoveries and issues come to the surface, Hopefully you understand that this is all part of a greater force, experience, and adventure. Sex is for the procreation of the species, and sexuality is just a department of creativity, flexibility, adaptability, and play. Be on guard for sexual addictions that fall under the negative passion, lust. Dealing with friendships. Friends are there to play with. No need to lose your friends by becoming too serious, rigid, stubborn, and competing and comparing. Always adapt to the situations, be creative and bend in order to go with the flow and have fun. Dealing with getting older. Stay vital and flexible. Mature, being vital and flexible, for so many others become old, stiff, stubborn, and sick. Rediscover that child within and learn to play again. Dealing with business life. Routines or creativity. Change the stagnant routines and become more creative. Dealing with disease. Boost the immune system. Boost the immune system, for only then do you have the power to wear off disease. Watch out for activities and treatments that jeopardize this very important defense mechanism and system. Dealing with weight. Be vital and playful. Become creative in all aspects of your life and be playful. Dance the weight away. Dealing with addictions. Playing with and constantly repeating things that are not contributing to your health and well-being is playing a very dangerous game, and related to the negative downfall passion called lust. The prolonging of any sensation is already dangerous enough, as it will make you numb, and you basically giving up your power and responsibility, and becoming the slave of the addiction. Dealing with emotions. There are endless emotions we can experience and play with, but do not connect them to any phase, place, or event, because you create a web in which you trap yourself. We came here to experience places, faces, and events, but not to connect or interconnect them. Dealing with time. Stay flexible in the moment. In order to really enjoy the moment, you need to be flexible on all levels. Stop pushing and forcing. Go with the flow is far less stressful than forcing and pushing and going against the flow. Dealing with studies. Studying for a profession is about experiencing and playing with that trade or profession. Do not limit or trap yourself in one profession only, but keep experiencing new. Play your roles well, like good actors do, and do not take it all too serious. Dealing with possessions. All possessions are just a momentary gift and present. Play with them like a thankful and responsible child. We have a relationship with and commitment to all possessions. Dealing with opposites. There is duality in all commitments. There are commitments which you stick to and there are those you're trying to run away from. It all depends on how committed, flexible, and creative you are. Do everything in moderation. In order not to fall into the hands of lust, practice moderation in all aspects of life. Dealing with change. Be open for change. Always be open for change, which is the adventure, and dance like an artist with the challenges of life. Change every day something about yourself or around you. Change how you look at things and go with the changes and become a true artist of life. To create anything or to go through any experience always requires lots of adaptability, as things will never go exactly according to your plan. dealing with the planet. Just as you preserve and clean the fluids of the human body, clean and preserve the waters of Mother Earth.